Hey guys, it's Christina here, and today's video is going to be on 10 things you should know about owning a rabbit. The first thing that you should know about rabbits is that rabbits are prey animals, meaning that they are naturally a little bit more nervous. Now this means that not all rabbits will take to being snuggled. Oftentimes rabbits are viewed as these snuggly little things that you can just kind of hold and cuddle with. However, that's not the case. Some rabbits, yes, are like that and they love to be snuggled. However, other rabbits, like my Benji, are not huge fans of being snuggled. He is fine with being pet on the floor and he loves that. However, being picked up and snuggled, he is definitely not a fan of. So therefore, I do not do that with him. The second thing is that rabbits need a minimum of 3 hours of playtime a day. Now, you need to be able to provide that if you have a pair of rabbits. If you cannot provide this for a rabbit, you should not get a rabbit. I do recommend more than 3 hours of playtime a day, so it is advised to have more than that, but there is a bare minimum of 3 hours of playtime a day. The third thing is that rabbits need to be groomed often. Even with short-haired breeds, they need to be groomed often because they shed a lot. And I have first-hand experience of that because Benji sheds so much, like there's no tomorrow, and I often have to groom him. So of course, if you do have a breed of rabbit that has longer hair, you will need to groom more often than a person who has a short-haired breed of rabbit. The fourth thing is that you need to be able to provide a home for 2 rabbits, since rabbits do best in pairs. Now, as you know, Benji does only have himself to be with and he is not paired, but Benji is one of those rabbits who just doesn't like sharing a cage with another rabbit. The shelter where he came from tried bonding him multiple times with many bunnies, but he would not bond with any of those bunnies, so he's just happy living on his own. The fifth thing is that the bare minimum cage size for a bunny is 3 full hops for the length and 2 full hops for the width. I definitely recommend more since bunnies are active creatures and thrive better in a larger cage. As you can see, Benji's cage, if you've seen his cage tour, his hutch is huge and it is definitely bigger than the minimum requirement. The sixth thing is that rabbits should not be fed those pellets with the mixtures of seeds and all those little colorful things in it. They should be given regular rabbit pellets that resemble just one kind of basic shape sort of thing. It's like, brown, kind of smells like some grass or something like that. And a great example is the Oxbow pellets. And there are many great rabbit pellets out there that I can make a video about on later. And they should also be given hay 24/7 along with a salad every day. The seventh thing is do not pick up your rabbit by the ears. This will cause them to think that they're being dragged away by an animal and it hurts them a lot. The eighth thing is that please do not give your rabbit over 2 teaspoons of fruit a day, since it can upset their tummies and cause loose stool. The ninth thing is that bunnies are characteristic little animals. They can be little grumps or hilarious little creatures. Benji is an example of one. He loves to binky multiple times a day, but some days he can be a little grump to me. He can be super sassy or he can be a real sweetheart. Personally, I love these little mood swings and I think they're really cute. And for the last thing that you should know about a rabbit, but it definitely is not the least, and I'm going to squeeze 2 things in here since they are so important, and that they are to please adopt and spay or neuter your rabbits. Please, please, please adopt, adopt, adopt. There are so many bunnies in need of good homes out there. Benji here is an example of one. So please save a life and adopt a bunny. I know that shelters in my area are way over the top with rabbits just because people do not spay and neuter their rabbits. Spaying and neutering can also help with litter box training, and it can keep your bunny from getting cage territorial, which can lead to a very temperamental bun. If you'd like more information on spaying and neutering your rabbit, then I will leave a link to the video I made on why you should spay or neuter your rabbit. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I tried to make it quick and to the point for you guys. So those are some quick tips and things you should know about owning a rabbit. As always, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.